This reaction is brought to you by my $5 or more patrons at patreon.com/AlexHeitz. I'd like to thank Manchester Pictures, Identitech, Steve Aldersley, Anthony Coleman, Ray Schuster, David Dockery, Kurt David, Aubrey Coper, Joe Brown, Andreas Klasel, and Biff C for sponsoring this video, supporting the channel, me and my family, encouraging the growth of all of this wonderful nonsense. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoy the video. Yet again, another 10 a.m. or, early mid-morning reaction. Obviously, you can tell that I am just like, I think it's called a sty. It's almost like an eyelid pimple or whatever. So my face just kind of feels like broken. But I'm just doing ginger ale again. No hard alcohol at 10 a.m., okay? That's the sign that I have given up. And I have not given up yet, no. Because we are at the tail end of the Cocteau twins' discography. So this is the final album by Cocteau twins, Milk and Kisses. 1996, this was, what was it, 2 years after, no, that's 3 years after 4 Calendar Cafe. So this won't technically be the end of our Cocteau twins binge listen thing. Sometime down the road, I'm going to go through all of their EP material. I don't know if I'm going to do a compilation kind of thing or just like do videos where I do 2 EPs at a time. I don't know how I'm going to do it. And if there are certain EPs not worth listening to, I kind of have to figure that out later. And then I think once I do the EPs, I'm going to do like another Discord discussion on Cocteau twins, but it's not happening yet. So this will kind of just be the end of our primary Cocteau twins reacting here. So Milk and Kisses, 8th and final studio album. Let's see, we got 42 minutes, stream pop, 10 tracks. I know that this proved to be their last album. A meeting 2 years later to record a new album ended with the breakup of the band. And I don't know if that material ever came to fruition or not. I have no idea. But this is the final album. I hear it's a little bit darker than 4 Calendar Cafe, which was mostly a bright kind of like, not cheery, but it had definitely more of like this pop sheen to it, more so even than Heaven or Las Vegas. I dug 4 Calendar Cafe, and I hope I dig this one too. But we're going to hop right in, see what this is all about. Violaine. Man, that was like a callback to like albums 2 and 3. That was like head over heels, treasure kind of stuff almost. A little darker. I mean, it's produced better than that era, better than Head Over Heels, I think, but definitely darker. Got that ethereal wave going on. Not bad. It's just kind of, vibing out music. Serpentskirt. It's that sounded like a Heaven or Las Vegas track, like a in the back half, like one of the more darker ones. I dig it. I dig it. This could be, I wouldn't say a favorite, but I think I could really like this album. We'll see. Tishbite. That was okay. Wasn't great. Wasn't terrible. It's just so weird on these last two albums to actually like understand words coming out of Elizabeth's mouth. And I'm like, that's a word. I know that word. Half gifts, not as good as full gifts. That was fantastic. I loved that one. As I don't even know what to compare it to, but that was like very different for Cocteau Twins. Yet it made a lot of sense that they would make that song. That might be like top 5 Cocteau Twins songs for me. Actually, that was pretty good. Pretty good. Calfskin Smack. There's a certain type of song, and Serpentskirt was kind of like this, where it's like, I don't think it's like fantastic or anything, but like the tone is just nice, you know? And it's kind of like a boring song to pay attention to and listen to, but like I don't mind listening to it. And that was kind of one of them. It was probably a little long, almost 5 minutes, but it was fine. It was fine. Not as good as Half Gifts though. Oof. Can't wait to listen to that one again. Rilkean Heart. This is an homage to Jeff Buckley, who died a year later, tragically. What's this one like? Pleasant. Pleasant. I still couldn't really tell what she was saying, so I don't know how much of an homage to Jeff Buckley that was, but it sounded nice. It sounded nice. This one's going to look like UPS on the screen, but it's just ups. That one had another like vocal quirk, kind of like with some of her stuff off of Garland's, like the tongue vibraty thing. I don't usually enjoy that stuff, but that was another interest, kind of like Half Gifts, another sort of atypical composition or production for Cocteau Twins, and I always find that interesting. Eperdu. That was okay. I liked the vibe of it. It just kind of felt like it didn't really go anywhere, but it also was like the guitar like was a little too like abrasive, but just tinny to not really make it like a moody song. It was like it was trying to do some kind of thing, and it just the sum of the parts was less than the parts themselves. I don't know what I'm saying. It was okay. It was fine. Let's just finish it out. We have 2 tracks left. Treasure Hiding. I can see why someone would really like this album, and I can also see why someone, kind of like how I'm feeling, is, I wouldn't say underwhelmed, because like this is a combination of their later stuff, like Heaven or Las Vegas and Four Calendar Cafe, mixed with like their first 2 to 3 albums, and it doesn't mix super well to me. Some of the songs seem a little kind of aimless again, like the problems I was having with the first couple albums. They just don't really hold their own weight, I guess you could say. But I definitely prefer these songs over like the first 2 albums for sure. That's the best way I can describe it right now, I think. So let's finish it out. Seekers who are lovers. The end. That is the end of Cocteau Twins, at least for now. That was okay. Probably a little bit better than some of the last like 3 that I heard. But still not like a favorite or anything like that. So, Milk and Kisses, done. I didn't like this one as much as 4 Calendar Cafe. I probably like it. It'll probably go right under Moon and the Melodies for me. Half Gifts was great though. I loved that one. I think Serpentskirt was okay as well. I can't quite remember which ones were which. I'll have to listen to them again. But there it is. All done with Cocteau Twins. For now, aside from the EPs, great band. Great discography. Even though, like, I didn't like Garland's all that much. I like Head Over Heels a little bit. All these other albums are pretty solid. Well produced. They got good pop appeal. Yeah, it's solid stuff. I don't know quite how I'd rank my favorites though, because I've always said like I have so many caveats for how I rank these albums. Like I've always said, like Treasure and Heaven or Las Vegas are tied for my favorite. Then tied for second favorite is kind of 4 Calendar Cafe and Bluebell Knoll. But Victoria Land is like one that I love almost more than any others, and yet it's almost like I can't rate it in that way because it doesn't seem fair because it's like a different kind of album. And then after that, gosh, what would I do? Moon and the Melodies, probably Milk and Kisses, Head Over Heels, Garland's? I think that's correct. I don't know. But good band. Good band. Okay, so after Cocteau Twins now, we are going to trudge forward into Led Zeppelin. We will be doing, I believe, 6 albums. Let me double check. But we're also going to be interspersing some Stereolab albums as well. Because I finished my Pink Floyd binge, and I've been kind of alternating Pink Floyd and Cocteau Twins. So now that Cocteau Twins and Pink Floyd are done, we'll be alternating Led Zeppelin and Stereolab. So we'll be doing Led Zeppelin 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Houses of the Holy and Physical Graffiti. And then from Stereolab, we're going to do basically their first 5 or 6 albums. Let me double check this. Peng up through Cobra and Phases, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 of each. 6 Zeppelin albums and 6 Stereolab albums. We'll go back and forth. And we'll probably start with, I don't know. It'll be a surprise. You guys will see which one I'll do next. But that's the current plan. We also have a Pole album that we'll be doing. I don't know. Maybe I can do the Pole album, take a week off or something. We'll see. Just keep your eyes peeled. Subscribe if you want to see that stuff. Subscribe if you want to see my follow-up to this album. Usually about a week or so, sometimes less, sometimes more. After I listen to an album for the first time, I post a follow-up video kind of giving my thoughts on all the songs after I've had time to kind of sit with them and listen to them more. And have, after all the dust has settled, give my final opinions, quote unquote. But also, if you want to check out the Patreon and our Discord, links are in the description. On our Patreon, I will do these poll albums, which are, I pick 4 albums, and the patrons can vote on which one they want me to listen to. $1 a month is all you need to be able to participate in that. And the Discord, we're currently doing this album cover bracket elimination tournament. And that's currently underway right now. I think we have 40 rounds and we're on round 11, 10 or 11. So that's plugging along pretty nice. It's fun. So if you want to participate in that, check out the Discord. Got almost 90 members. It's doing pretty well. So that is all. Thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you later. Godspeed.